So we're 2 months away from the release of Shadow Generations, which I'm just gonna call it Shadow Generations at this point because the Sonic part just doesn't matter to me. But really, with everything that we've seen to this point, I think it's safe to say that this game might be pretty good. In comparison to Sonic Frontiers, each time Shadow Generations is shown, it consistently looks better, and it's clear a lot more passion was put into this one. I mean, we're getting a whole animated special, one of the most stuck collector's editions that I've seen in recent memory, and we're still getting the third movie this year. Like, Shadow fans are eating good right now, and that includes me. I love Shadow. And with the most recent Doom Powers trailer being shown for this game, oh man, I just have really high hopes for this one. I remember getting really excited when I saw that little chaos sphere that Shadow did in the first trailer, and I always wondered how they're gonna fully implement that, especially given that Shadow's gameplay is boost oriented. But seeing it in action, I like what they're doing here. It honestly gives you a choice if you'd rather homing attack them or just shoot them with chaos spear from what I'm seeing. But it's not just chaos spear, we also got Doom Blast, and this is reminiscent of how Shadow would attack enemies in Sonic 06. Doom Morph is another interesting one, and it's giving off some really strong Wisp gameplay vibes, but this one actually looks interesting this time around given that this Doom Morph has multiple abilities. And then there's the Doom Wings. When I first saw these wings in the first trailer, I was very confused, but now that I'm seeing them again, it does look kind of hard on them. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of fun sections where you soar across the level. And then there's Doom Surf, where you just surf on water. It's not as crazy as the other things that have been shown off, but it's still pretty cool to me. But with all this stacked up, Shadow has a variety of different gameplay styles, and that is very, very exciting. I really don't have much else to say other than the game just looks very, very solid. Now it's just crossing our fingers and hoping the game isn't buggy at launch or something. Now it's clear that down the line, they're probably going to do some kind of major updates for this game, sort of like how Frontiers did it, and I'm going by this due to the new character that is coming soon on Shadow's side. Now, you can make your own speculation on who this character is. I'm not even really sure myself, but what I took away from it is the fact that we're going to get some DLC in the future. Now, it's also possible that maybe they reveal this character at launch. Maybe it's at the end of the game as some sort of secret or something. Who knows? But I think the most realistic option to me is future DLC down the road that has something to do with this new character. And honestly, if this becomes the new norm for Sonic games, open zone and boost oriented gameplay with DLC in the future, I'd honestly be okay with that for a couple years, if I'm being real. And things are still subject to change. This is only the second open zone and boost oriented Sonic game right now. And this can also influence how Sega approaches remastering games in the future. But let's kind of be real with ourselves here, we're kind of here for the Shadow part, not so much Sonic Generations. But overall, things are looking up for this game. I've been very excited since it was announced and everything that's being shown, and we only have a little bit more to go until the game comes out. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what other future Sonic information I should cover in the future, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.